Hey guys, Chris Board here, and welcome back to some more Sally Face. Really excited to get back into this with you guys. Hopefully we're going to finish off the 4th episode, so let's get right into it. Okay. Sounds like something happened in the hallway. Here we go. Herman, what the hell happened to you? You look like shit, dude. I could say the same for you. Wait a minute. How are you here? Same as you, dead. No, I mean, how are you in this room? The spirits here should be confined to their place of death. Sandy should be here, but it's too late. I was too late. She's gone. All of the old souls have assimilated. Rosenberg, broke the spell that was holding me to the treehouse or something. I'm not really sure. You know what happened to the other ghosts? Does it have to do with the cult? It doesn't matter now. Nothing does. I just need to wait here till it takes me. It's the fate we all face eventually. It's not too late. Sal's gonna stop this thing, and I'm gonna help him do it. Your efforts will be wasted. So negative. Ooh, Mr. Sanderson. I guess this is what he meant when he said he was leaving. Ooh. Alright. Leave this floor. David, we must look far beyond the anguish of life, deep into the true nature of all things. Therein lies our salvation. Okay. Friends. Sally Face, it's good to see you. Hello, Sal. What is happening? Greetings. I am glad you could make it. I can't stay for too long. I'm sort of in the middle of something. It's good to see you all, though. Are you guys feeling alright? We're just dandy, bud. Everything is peachy. You should stay, Sal. Yeah, it would be best for you to stay here. There's no use in fighting it, my friend. I really should be going now. Everything is fine. Don't worry, Sally. You will see. That's loud. Okay. Let's switcheroo. Oh, that's way over there. Okay. Got it. Oh, I have to drop down. David's place. Huh. That's good. Nice. Chuck. Chuck, how are you feeling, buddy? Feeling? Yeah, there's something going around. I think it'll be cleared up soon, though. Soon? Yeah, just keep an eye on Soda, okay? Soda? Your daughter, remember her? She's sitting right next to you? That's good. Well taken care of. Hey, there's no door here. Damn. Okay. Guess we'll leave. Sign of some kind of goo on it. Alright, let's see what Dark Pony. See what we can find. this floor, yes. Before the light, there was darkness and nothing more. Huh. Toilet. That seemed important. There's something floating in the toilet. I guess I should. Not looking good, guys. Guys. Oh. Shit. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Charlie's old place. The creepy pony toy I found was Soda's stuff, though I don't think it really belongs to her. Why do they torment us so, slipping from our grasp, these filthy fucking pigs? They are swine at the feet of good God. Animal corpses dragging their claws around, scurrying across the dirt, rearranging things, always rearranging. We will annihilate every molecule of their pitiful existence. Okay. Rosenberg's old place. Mr. Gibson's place. Hello, Mrs. Gibson? Oh, there's a rancid smell coming from our room. Okay. Shit. There we go. Carrot. Oh. Shit. I wasn't collecting the other VCRs. My apologies. Mr. Addison's. A young boy stands at the threshold of oblivion, mesmerized by the eternal abyss. Tormented and bound by the world of mankind. Oh. Prisoner of flesh and bone. Terrence? How long have you been like this? He has turned into tea. Shit. Did the cult do this to you? The child does not choose his own fate. It has always been this way. You will soon understand the true harmony of the Endless One. Are you the Endless One? Why are you infecting the souls in this building? Darkness moves through all things and obeys our will. We are everlasting. We are beyond death. Terrence, I know you're in there somewhere. You have to stop this. You speak the name of a child who is no more. Your struggle is meaningless. I will stop you myself. You will try and you will fail. It is as it always is. Ah. Oh shit. Kind of badass. Destroyer. I've been waiting for you, Sal. I knew you would be the one. I knew from the moment I saw you. Terrence? My apologies, good sir. I haven't quite been myself and I've caused so much pain. Is it over now? Almost. I'm afraid there's one more task remaining, and it is a hideous one. Whatever it is, I will do it. Whatever it takes for this to end this for good. You must kill all those who have been tainted by the dark. But that's everyone in this building. Those are my friends and family. We've cleared the darkness from their souls. We've already saved them. I'm afraid it's too late for them, Sal. Their souls are destroyed beyond repair. If left unchecked, the souls will seep through those cracks and many more lives will be extinguished. My heart weighs heavy in sorrow for you. I know you will lose everything, just as I had many years ago. I don't think I can do this. Please don't make me do this, Terrence. It is your choice to make. I know it's an extraordinary burden to bear, but I also know that you will do the right thing. There's a knife. Kniff. Addison is right, Sal. This must be done. Phantom. I'm so sorry. I wish there were another way. Murder, Miss Gibson. I don't feel well. Would you help me get to my apartment, Sal, please? Oh, shit. Murder Todd's parents. Sally Face, have you seen our little Todd around? We need to talk to him. Shit. Murder friends. Hey dude, glad you decided to come back. Now we can really get this party started. Murder David. Hiya, Sal. Ian's feeling alright? I think there's something going around. Yeah, there was something going around. Do I have to kill Soda? Murder chugging soda. Sowie face, can I white on your sodas now? Jesus Christ. CJ. Murder Robert. What's up, my man? You're looking a little worse for wear. Everything okay? Jeez. Murder parents. Hey kiddo, there's some leftover lasagna in the fridge if you're hungry. I know I may not say this enough, but I'm proud of you, Sal. You've come a long way, and I know it hasn't all been easy. Look at you now, and I'm excited about the man you're becoming. I think you've got a good, bright future ahead of you. I really do. I love you, buddy. Jesus. Todd. Something is wrong. I blacked out in the treehouse and I woke up in the temple. They had me tied down. There was something else there. I think it was the demon. They cut me and took some of my blood. There was a loud sound and I passed out again. When I came to, they were gone and I was untied. I don't feel right, Sal. I think I'm dying. This isn't good. It was around 3 a.m. when I got the phone call from Todd. He was crying so hard I could barely make out what he was saying. I knew Todd and Sal were in trouble and that they were at the apartments. It sounded serious, so I called the police and rode over there right away. I got there just as the police showed up. On my way to the front door, I saw Todd running into the woods. I called out for him, but he just kept running. I approached the building and Sal was standing in the doorway, covered in blood, just staring out. He was mumbling the same thing over and over. I had no choice. I had to do it. There wasn't any other way. I tried to talk to him, but he was unresponsive. The cops pulled me away before I could get any closer to him. Sal isn't an evil man. He's not a bad person. He just needs help. So we're not getting the second date, I guess. Dr. Anon, you've handled Mr. Fisher's psychiatric assessment during his time in prison, including several months of therapy sessions. Is this correct? Yes, this is correct. And what have you concluded from your time with the defendant? It is my professional opinion that Sal Fisher is perfectly sane and was 100% lucid while he proceeded to murder the occupants of Addison Apartments. The elaborate story he concocted is simply that, a story. The tale to make him out to be the hero rather than the villain. He was so convincing that I even began to believe his story. I went out to the apartments to visit the treehouse as Sal requested. There was nothing there at all. In fact, the further I poked into his story, the more inconsistencies there were. These inconsistencies, along with all of the contradictory evidence, proved to me that Sal is not delusional, but simply lying to protect himself. In your opinion, is Sal Fisher a threat to the public? Absolutely, without a doubt. Well, members of the jury, have you reached a verdict? Yes, Your Honor, we have reached a verdict. In the case of Sal Fisher versus the County of Knoxville, what do you say? What say you? The members of this jury find the defendant guilty of the first-degree mass murder. I agree with the jury on the verdict of guilt, and because of the severity of the crime committed, I hereby sentence Sal Fisher to receive capital punishment. No, you can't do that. He's sick. He needs our help. Order in the court. See. 3 years later, Ashley tried in almost every way she could think of to prevent Sal's execution and failed with each attempt. Now she sits in her living room as the news reveals that today is the day Sal will be executed. A deep sadness washes over her. It's then the idea comes to Ash that could change everything, though she'd have to act fast. Larry, are you there? Please, dude, if you're here, then show yourself. We need to help Sal. He's in trouble. I brought some of your old music. If this doesn't work, then this is the last time I'm coming up here. Larry? Holy fucking shit. Hey, Ash. You guys were telling the truth this whole time. Well, yeah, duh. I knew it. Well, I had my doubts, obviously, but really, really wanted to believe it. Just don't fall out of the treehouse, okay? Huh? Never mind. How are we gonna help Sal? Oh, I have a plan. Just hold still for a sec. Shit, that's bright. Damn. Yes, I got it. I'm afraid you're too late, honey. They're strapping him in now. Wait, he was telling the truth. I have proof, please. You have to wait. Just let me show you what I found. Hey! Hey, wait! No! No! Time of death is 6:33 p.m. Sal, oh God, no. Cassandra Sanderson. Loving wife to Herman Sanderson. Herman Sanderson. Loving husband to Cassandra Sanderson. Robert Silva. Rotten Pieces. Morrison. Jay and Janice's shared grave. Even death couldn't keep these two apart. Chug Cohen. Son, husband, father, friend. Hey Chug, miss you, dude. Soda, I can't. Larry, son of Lisa and Jim Johnson. They never did find Larry's body. Lisa Johnson Fisher, mother of Larry Johnson, wife of Henry Fisher. Lisa was always so nice to me. She treated me like family. Henry Fisher, husband of Lisa Johnson Fisher, father to Sal Fisher. Can't imagine how much this hurt Sal. Sal Fisher, son of Henry and Diane Fisher, 2004. Wish you were here, Sal. Sorry I haven't visited in a few nights. Things have gotten worse. It's been 5 months since Todd escaped from the institution. I hope he's okay. He's got to be under that darn church. It's the one place we haven't been able to get to. They're down there, I know they are. And they have my Todd. Did they get the rest of the C4 from your army friend? I got it last night. Have you found a way in? I think so, yeah. We should go Tuesday night. That's when they're least active. Remember our agreement? If we get caught down there? We won't. We're going to get Todd and then blow that place to bits. Neil, I'm serious. So am I. But if we get caught, then yeah, we take them down with us. I'm ready. Good, at least one of us is. Have you fed Maple yet? I tried. She's still not eating. I'll see if I have any luck. Do you need a hand? No, I've got it. Did you bring the new package to the shed? Yep. You think you found a connection with Todd's work? I think it's something big, a missing piece I've been wondering about. I hope you're right. We're about due for some good luck. Be right back. Notes. Summary of Cultist Notes 0305. Todd, he's been infected by the dark. This has occurred in other people across Knockville and is usually brought on by the devourers of God. Other findings suggest that this process may be able to take place naturally, without intervention from occult rituals. At first, we were able to speak with Todd and were able to get some information from him. Over time, the darkness spread and Todd lost that lucidity. Now he's escaped from the hospital with help from the cult. Luckily, they want him alive, so he's safe there until we can figure out how to break him out. In the meantime, we have continued Todd's work on finding a cure to reverse the infection and cleanse the possessed body. I believe we are close to figuring it out. We just need a bit more time. Mysterious mailer, a cultist insider providing helpful intel, but who is it and why are they betraying the cult to help us? We still don't know the answers to these questions, though we wouldn't have gotten this far without their assistance. They've provided us with details about cult operations and locations, albeit in vague, quickly scribbled notes. Phelps Ministry. It's not simply an old church that sits on Chapel Hill. The church is the entry point of the main temple of the Devourers. After the mysterious destruction of the Addison Temple, the Phelps Temple was heavily guarded for a while. Eventually, the security loosened up. It's our suspicion that this was due to the cult having indoctrinated the majority, if not all, of the local government leaders. We have to be careful who we trust. Yeah. No, it's Gizmo's room. Gizmo. Hi, Gizmo, you need anything? He hasn't left your room since the execution. It's like he knows. Basement. Who's that? Maple? Hey Maple, how are you today? Neil and I are gonna get Todd back soon. We may have to stick him in with you, at least until we figure out a better solution. I hope you don't mind. We gotta run out of the shed I've gotta run out to the shed real quick. When I get back in, we'll get you some nice warm soup. Oh. Notes. 1. Maple has become a threat to herself and others and had to be locked up. Most of the time, Maple remains conscious and alert. She is grateful that we are working to find a way to help her. Repression seems to be most active at night. Today, we reinforced the cage and added restraints for everyone's safety. Maple didn't love the idea of restraints, but understands why they are needed. The infection is getting worse. We are only able to speak with Maple about 50% of the time. The rest of the time, she acts like some kind of demon or something, driven by violence. Day 32, Maple has become difficult to interact with at all, and her physical appearance has begun to change. She started screaming during the night and didn't stop until her throat bled. The screaming has continued the past few nights. Luckily, no one lives close enough to hear it, but the basement muffles most of the sound anyway. Her screaming finally stopped, but she's not looking so great. Day 46, we can't get her to eat anything. Day 51, she's still refusing to eat. We've been force-feeding her as much as we can, but it's very difficult. Day 64, Maple is starting to smell pretty bad, still not eating. Where did we find Maple? Oh, Maple isn't she with Chug? Well, not with Chug anymore. Shit. Oh, well, at least you know it. Leave Todd's notes. The blue flame, not extinguished, still flickers in the night. He sees between worlds. child of the abomination, wielding light beyond man, pierces through the endless black, betrayer of our kind, resurrected by Astinma, his sword, blood of man, raises to protect great atrocity and prevent the triumph of mankind. Notes: Sitali, a Native American seer, origin unknown, previous council member of the Devourers of God, possibly of the original formation. Astinman is referring to the collection of 3 pyramids. I have obtained one of them and have been searching for the other 2. I'm not sure exactly who the child of the abomination is, but if they're an enemy of the cult, then they could be a much-needed ally. Package. We got this weird pyramid things in the mail. Another package from our mysterious cultist insider. Todd had a 3rd pyramid in the shed. In his notes, he says he found it in the temple under the old apartments. They seem to be pretty important. There are several mentions of a prophecy in Todd's notes about them. He was actively looking for the other 2. I think they might be linked to you somehow. No matter how I turn these, nothing happens. I thought something would happen this time. Sal, there's something else I need to tell you. The replacements were sloppy at first, but they're getting better now. It's harder to tell the difference. I can't trust anyone. Those things creep me out, dude. They aren't human. I know what you mean. Do you think the pyramid thing that Todd found could help us find Sal? It seems like it. I've pieced together what I could find about the old cult prophecies. From what I can tell, that there are 3 pyramids that will summon their destruction. All signs point to Sal as one who can stop them. I'm not sure how or why, but it's the best chance we have. I always knew Sally Face would do great things. Don't give up on him, Ash. You have to find him. I won't ever. I just need to find the other 2 pyramids. Once I'm free from this fucking treehouse, I'll help you find them. Larry, I don't know if this is a good idea. What if burning down the treehouse only makes things worse? Trust me, it can't get any worse. I can't live like this anymore. Or, not live, but whatever. I can't stay stuck in this place. I don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. It's torture. I can feel it changing me. Nothing else has worked to break the binding spell. What if you end up in the black room instead of being free? Your soul will dissolve into darkness. We don't know that for sure, and even so, the nothingness will be better than existing like this. Please, Ash, you have to help me. If I do this, you have to promise me you'll be okay. Promise me you won't fade away. I promise. I went back to the burnt tree every night for weeks. He's just gone. I can't bring myself to go anymore. Another screw up in a long list of my failures. This morning I went over to Neil's place, but... Hello, Neil? You home? Backpack. I grabbed the C4 from Neil's bag since we were supposed to go to the temple that night. Todd's notes. The Legend of the Greys. The Grey family is a tribe of ancient Native Americans, but there aren't many historical records of them. Even though they were relatives of the Greys living in Knockfell today, their ancestry appears to be more legend than fact. It is said that their family was formed when a great owl swooped down from the night sky and made love to a man who was lost in the woods. Weeks later, a beautiful young woman burst out from inside of the man. A nearby pack of wolves came to eat bits of flesh of the man. By eating his flesh, the wolves became indebted to the young woman. Over time, the pack became human, and together with the young woman, formed the first members of the Grey tribe. Descendants of the woman are said to have the ability to see the future. The original story was likely fabricated and then evolved over time. However, there are many there may be a grain of truth to the proclamation of psychic abilities. Slaughtering of children, August 16th, 1984. 255 children and 32 adults were murdered across North America. However, surprisingly, it didn't make many headlines. The story was covered here and there, but not by any major news outlet. It is now my understanding that the cult had something to do with this and was likely the orchestrator of the whole thing. If true, that could mean their reach extends much further than we expected. A terrifying thought. Yeah. Lots of notes. Photo. I remember taking this photo. This was after Larry's dad left. Larry and his mom stayed with his grandmother for a few years. They lived down the road from me. That's when we became good friends. You okay, buddy? Yeah, he looks awfully content. Is she gonna be out of the cage? Yeah. Maple. Crap, this isn't good. That sounded like the front door. Not yet. Bathroom. I thought maybe there was something upstairs because she said not yet when it came to the door. But I looked at just about everything else. Letter? There was a note left on the table for me. Ash, they have Maple and Neil. You need to move quickly. The temple is lightly guarded today. Sneak into the entrance I told you about before. Once you get into the main chamber, you'll have to act stealthily. There are 4 pillars with insets that hold sacred jars. If you place the explosives there, it should bring the whole place down. Stick them behind the jars and they'll be safe. It's forbidden to touch those jars. Be careful and good luck. On the back of the letter, there's a hand-drawn map with the location of the jars. I didn't waste any time. I went to the temple right away. Huh. Alright. West Hall. Game over. Shit. Okay. Too risky. Without the factory, we'll lose more members. Ever since the fire, his orders have been increasingly erratic. How many senators? Shh, don't talk like that. Do you want to end up like the Packertons? Everything will work out. We just have faith, sister. The dissension will soon be upon us. What's that? Pa! Do you have to start from the beginning? Oh, crap. That's all of them. Ash? Neil, are you okay? I've had better days. How the heck did you get in here? I'll tell you that later. Right now we gotta get you out of here. What about Maple and Todd? Have you seen them? Maple's in the next cell over and Todd is here. I saw him when they dragged us in here. They have Todd in a different room. I'm not sure where though. They knocked me in the head pretty hard. Ash, I think something big is going down real soon. Something bad. Okay, did you see where they put the keys? I'll get you out when then we can grab Maple and Todd. One of the guards has the keys, but it's too dangerous. Even if you could somehow get it, you and I aren't going to be able to handle Maple and Todd. They're too far gone. We can do it. I know we can. I think it's time for Plan B. Neil, no. Save yourself, Ash. Someone has to live through this. I'm not leaving you guys down here. I can't lose any more friends. I don't think we have any other option. You there! Crap, wait. I know that voice. Who are you? Travis. You need to leave. If they catch you here, it won't end well. You look horrible, dude. What happened to you? Don't act like you give a shit about me. Just get out of here. Come on, man. You helped us get Maple and Todd. Let's all get out of here. You can help us. Trust me when I say it's beyond impossible. I know there's some good in you, Travis. Sal saw it too. He stood up for you when no one else would. You know he did. Do this for him. Sal is dead. And you will be too if you stay here any longer. Damn it, why won't you help us? I'm trying to. He's right, Ash. You should go. But it's okay. I've made my peace with it. I'll finally be with my Todd again. Travis pretty much had to drag me out of there. I didn't want to go, even though I knew they were right. And I know he planned to blow the temple up, even if we failed, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to press that button knowing that our friends are down there. If you're out there somewhere, please, Sal, I need your help. Please. You can't be gone. Episode 5, Memories and Dreams. Ooh. Exciting. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, we're gonna end that off there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up. It is always appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.